through it because it's got such thick branching, and it's also quite interwoven.
Alright, well, friends, let's go north. As I sort of boldly stride for the northern one.
Once again, if everyone can roll a d6. Actually, 2d6.
Oh god, we're gonna get separated. Fuck.
Ha
You said 2d6 or 1d6?
Yeah, 2d6.
Yay, I end up with Alex. Yay.
Or do you?
So if anything, the two of us will live.
So,
Thank you. So very
Or will you?
so about a minute of walking, you guys end up at coming from H to the sundial.
What?
Wait, we loop around and we come back out over here?
Yep. But now the sundial seems to have two shadows.
One pointing north, one pointing
Towards C.
towards C. Okay.
I'm trying to...
Your arrows kind of suck, but I get that.
This sounded like a lot better of a plan to use kind of this kind of design to do the shadowing, but...
Came for A, we got one shot, came for A.
Let's try it, guys. Let's try it. Let's,
Wait, are these like shadows? Like shadows off the sundial?
Shadows off the sundial.
Can I investigate the sundial, please?
Okay.
Rather, I'm
that
going
would-
to investigate the sundial. Fucking tell me something.
Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Alex, that's intimidation. There you go.
I was
the
kind of okay.
the sundial
I've got a
is
sundial.
kind of impressed by your force of gesture.
So I walk up to it and I'm kind of like just looking it around, and I'm trying to gauge.
Well, the fact that it's changed means we've done something.
The fact that it has a shadow is retarded because it's midday.
Yes.
I mean,
And-
yes.
and
But it
even
was
more
midnight
so-
when we walked in here.
No, it was night when we walked in here. It's
Yeah.
midday now. We know we're in a sheltered room, but it's midday. It shouldn't have a shadow at all.
And now it has kind of, it seems like a shadow from two light sources.
Can I like gauge where those light sources
I
would
think
be
that's
coming
exactly.
from?
I think we did it right, guys. Right. I think we need to split, and we need to go through A and C.
The
What?
A and C at the same time?
Yes. Yes.
No, but it
No,
wants
we
us to
just
go
split
for a
into
C.
groups.
the light source technically would be coming from E and G. Technically. Sort of, kind of.
Well, except it would be the sun.
Yeah,
So
but
the
the sun
only light
is
source is directly overhead, and it's not
the sun
creating
is-
shadows.
dead high, so...
Yeah, the sun. The sun is sitting noon high, but we're getting two different shadows from very opposing directions.
Yep.
Let's go for B.
So are we splitting up and going through A and C? Are we
No, we're just all going through B. Is what Varen's suggesting.
like just average the shadows?
Maybe
Yeah.
F.
Interesting idea.
B or F.
But no, the thing about it is that we went through A, and now there's two, so it has changed. Our going through A has done something. So I think that following the shadows is a good idea, which means we do have
Yeah,
to
but I
split
want
up.
to see. We know we can go for A. I want to see what happens when we go for one that it isn't
No.
suggesting.
I think that A leads somewhere else. I honestly think that this whole centralized area thing, it's basically like a locking mechanism. It's basically we have to go through each tunnel in a certain order to unlock it, and then it'll
Varen-
lead us to its final destination. So
Alright,
Varen
alright,
wants to
let's
try
go
a
for
failure
C.
case. Varen just
what?
wanted to try a failure case to see what happens if we take one path.
I'm worried that if we try a failure case now, we've already started the chain.
Gotcha.
And we don't know what's going
I'm
to
for
happen.
splitting up and going A and C. That seems most logical to me.
So,
Well,
been
so
for A,
the two
so-
solutions that seem logical to me are to go on A, or sorry, A and C, or just C.
Let's go just C because we went just A. If we're going to go with like the shadows, we went all A before.
Well, there's only one
Okay.
arrow before.
Yeah, you're right. Varen, you're right. We do need to go see. You're right. Okay. Yeah.
Brown rolls
we
his
need to-
eyes, but sort of goes see anyway.
Okay, yeah, I followed.
Right for.
All right, here we go.
I kind of saved moving my token to be perfectly honest. I'm just gonna say.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's fair enough.
stare at the sundial.
And there
As long
are
as
any
you're
like
not staring at the sun,
inscriptions
you
on
should
that
be
thing, right?
fine.
Jin, come on.
No, I'm
We
gonna.
need you too. I don't want you to get separated from us. I'm
I
worried.
walk over into him. I sort of look at the sundial. I hand him my flask.
I can't just sit there and stare at it. Because chances are, Mila, if you go through there, you're just gonna come back around some other way. So.
My fear is that you're not going to be here when we get around the other side. You're going to be trapped on some other level.
I don't think so.
Wave Shizuka. A wave Shizuka. So what you thinking about there, buddy?
I mean, we can try it. We can leave him here and take off.
I don't know.
I personally don't think that the
There's
maze
two
actually loops
shadows.
around. I think they're identical. They're different but identical rooms, but that's just my theory.
Okay.
I like that theory there.
And I look at Jin and I just I say a prayer and a swear to Bahamut and I'm like, okay.
Oh,
If Jin wants to stay behind,
Hang
easy
on.
way to tell. Is there bloodstain there?
Oh yeah, is there bloodstain there?
Where? Would you
Fuck,
say the
we went
bloodstain?
down by E.
So I legitimately almost said, I don't know, is there?
I don't know
There's
fucking other. Is there? You tell fucking me.
there is not a bloodstain over by E.
So they are different rooms.
they are
Ah.
rooms, yeah.
Speaking of which, I take the flask and I mark towards H.
Okay.
Oh, because they're the ones we come out of.
Yep.
No,
Yes.
I like it.
So if we follow the arrows, theoretically we would get back to the beginning.
So is Jin staying here or is Jin going party?
I'm still trying to
Jin,
figure
we're gonna
out.
need you if we come up against a fight, man.
Fine,
we're gonna
I'll
need
go.
you
I'll
hardcore.
go with the party.
Thank you.
But
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out this sun stuff.
Another 2d6.
They're all identical.
And we don't
Alright.
really know anything yet. To be fair.
Yeah. So we're
By the way,
heading toward-
these
we're all
these
towards C.
2d6s are time. It's not really gonna screw with you guys too hard. It's a time thing. Because in the book it says keep track of time because they might die of exhaustion, and I'm like, that's clever as hell. I love that.
Oh god.
I cast Goodberry.
All right.
Wait, how hungry are we?
Alex,
The
you
one
need
thing
to,
is-
to roll 2d6.
Oh, 2d6, right?
Yeah.
The one thing is, if we always keep doing the same thing each way, we aren't going to learn how the maze works. So if we want to do something different, like leaving Jin behind on one, that would help us.
Well, no. If we come back around
Um.
and there's another shadow, if there's another shadow and the two shadows are where they're
We don't know if that's a positive thing yet, though. All we
Yeah,
know
we
is
don't-
that we went through our thing, and now a different shadow has appeared. This could be an indication of you only have a couple of chances left. We don't know.
Wait, hold on.
Like I
Where
said,
was?
we know fuck all about the situation.
Okay, so the first shadow pointed up towards A, right? And then we went up A, and we actually
Mhm.
came out H.
So let's see where C leads us. Where do we pop out?
I need.
So you arrive
Oh,
here,
sweet. Ha!
and there's a very large pool of water in this area.
Can I nature
just-
check it?
I
Let me
it
just-
suspiciously.
Give me a quick second. Filling the center of the room is an 80-foot square courtyard and a circular pool 60 feet across. Water is dark and murky, reducing visibility to about a foot. And there's a garnet gemstone floating in the center of the pool. I don't have a mark for it because,
Okay.
yeah. And another path leading out the other end,
Okay.
which would be that end.
Haha. So we did go the right way. Cool.
No, we don't know that yet. We don't know that we went the right way. We know that we've run into our thing. Something has changed. Whether or not it's good or bad, we don't know. We also know that there's a garnet sitting in the middle of a pond, which if we touch will probably fuck us up, but I kind of want to touch anyway just because I want to see what fucks us up.
Can I investigate the edge of the pool? And I'll try not to intimidate it this time.
Yeah, I was nature checking it too.
Fourth
Um,
wall. Do you have Mage Hand at all?
I do
Mistress
have
of
made it,
Wise?
yeah.
Aaron?
I want to
Actually,
check and
no,
see if there's
would-
any like indication of anything around the edge of the pool, or if like there's inscriptions or.
There doesn't seem to be any sort of inscriptions.
Oh, is it one of those Jin gems I was told about?
You're not sure because the description was they're just gems until you look at them harder, and you're too far away to really get an accurate view of
I
it.
can walk on frickin' water.
Okay, is it
That's
Gilded?
fair. That's
Don't
fair.
walk on the water. Gilded,
Don't walk on the water.
is the gem floating above the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's what I want to do.
Oh, so it's not floating in the water; it's floating above the water.
Yeah, it's floating above. Yeah,
Interesting.
like
Okay.
in the air.
Right.
I'm going to move myself around to here. Yeah. My back against the thorns, whatever. Aim the shot and shoot the gem.
Just out of curiosity, you said we didn't see anything around the edge of the pool? There's no inscriptions, just smooth.
Yeah, it's just brickwork.
Oh, so when I
Maze.
eyed the thing, my 19
Magic
perception
maze.
did dick hole as well.
Well, it's just brickwork.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
I
shoot. Does anyone have any qualms with me shooting the gem out of the air? By the way.
Hmm.
Now forever hold your peace.
Can I examine it first?
You're nuts.
All right. Well,
30
I'm
feet
gonna cast levitate, float upside down, and examine it from above.
The Mission Impossible theme song plays in the back of your mind.
Hmm.
The Mission Impossible theme song
Oh.
plays in the back of your mind.
So you're just floating over to it.
I'm gonna ready an action. Watch
Yep,
it
I'm gonna
does this.
float over to it and investigate it as hard as I possibly can.
Okay. As you get close to it,
You die. Of death.
Great. I just triggered
Hey.
a Jin to come out.
a very large. Did I seriously just totally screw this whole thing up?
I don't know. Did you?
What the hell?
I know, did you?
You might have to fire you as our GM.
Oh.
If you did.
No, just the reading on this thing was really odd
Oh, gotcha.
because I think this was one of the first things. Yeah, don't worry about it. So a very large pincer comes out of the water, breaking the surface, and you see this Cthulhu-like mouth and large crab claws.
Cool.
Oh my god. What did you. What?
As
What?
the other comes and tries to grab your leg.
I was
Oh, comes out
How
of the
far up
water?
is it coming?
Shit.
Can I,
Um,
can I use my ready
floating
action
pretty
to shoot
high
it?
up.
Well, the gem's only a couple of inches off the water surface.
Yeah, and I was going over to it like a good 30 feet up, and then I was gonna come down and examine it from above.
They're classed
Okay,
as
maybe
a
not
large.
30 feet up, like 10
they're-
feet up.
They're classed as a large-sized creature, and they've got a pretty decent swim speed, so they could easily rush up and then jump for a good distance.
Yeah, he dolphined.
fair enough.
He dolphined that shit. He dolphined that shit.
Whilst it's kind of floating up trying to kill our warlock, I am going
And-
to shoot it.
And they also have an insane amount of strength, so I'd assume that they could plausibly do this.
All right, so take 12 damage and then have to contest a grapple.
Yeah. Well, on your turn, you would have to contest it, as the grapple's kind of a guaranteed if you get clipped by the claw.
Initiative?
Gotcha.
And yes, initiative.
Do I get my 2 attacks or just the 1? Also did 23 hit.
You'd only get the 1 in and.
That's fine. I was just curious.
Cool. All right.
Be my mighty initiative. Oh, you fucking shitting me? No, hang on. Hang on.
What was it, 12? Three
Ignore
minus
that
12.
initiative roll.
Yeah, you rolled a 13 first.
Well, that 13 should actually be an 18. No, not an 18.
Why?
Because I've got alert, and so my initiative should be 10, and the initiative button ignores that.